everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. 3 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Real Deal's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Garcia is on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. All right, let's talk a little strategy, a little X's and O's here, Teddy. We got a counterpuncher on one side, and on the other side, we got a guy who likes to stay on the outside, likes to box, utilize that jab, get in and out, show some movement.
I give the edge to the boxer right now because he's got control of his destiny a little bit more than the counterpuncher. He has more to say in this courtroom, so to speak, and sometimes that ring can be a courtroom. A lot of arguing going on because the boxer can stay on the outside and use his reach.
Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught. Why? Because he was standing in front not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
Good flush, straight left hand. Halfway through round number 1. Real Deal's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. On the mark with the straight left hand. And banging away he goes. Down he goes. He went down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, see, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Real Deal's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Garcia. The Flash is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. 1, 2 jabs up top. Garcia's punch is far off the target. The Flash's right hand scores well that time. Garcia's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good team.
The Flash is almost out of it there. He was stunned. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Halfway point of this last round. Just a minute to go in this bout. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Right to the head with that right. Real deal's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
The Flash is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. That's a well-earned victory by Garcia. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean